But yeah, we're doing a rebuild today of the Tennessee Titans, fantasy style, of course, now with Julio Jones. Let's start by going over the roster. Of course, they have a really good offense now, 87 overall offense. We have Ryan Tannehill, who's certainly a solid quarterback. The only problem is that he is 32. So, I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to keep him. Might be looking to draft a quarterback in the next couple seasons, but for now, he should be good for like a season or two. Of course, we do have Derrick Henry, King Henry himself, 95 overall running back, one of the best running backs in this entire game, one of the best running backs in football. He's insane. Hopefully, he can just completely go off for us. He usually does in simulation, so we should be good to have him here. Julio Jones, the man of the video and the stream. 95 overall, of course, superstar X Factor. 4 million on the Falcons, one of the best receivers in the NFL still. He's ridiculous, so he should be fine as the #1 receiving option. He's going to help out A.J. Brown a lot. I'm sure I'll have A.J. Brown in the slot, and then Brown can just completely go off, hopefully. We're going to continue going over the team, though, as I read through chat. So the offensive line is definitely really solid. My favorite player, though, is Asterix, you know, that right tackle. He's amazing. His name's Dylan. For some reason, he can't put that in, apparently. I don't know, but he should be fine at right tackle this whole time. Of course, he's a rookie. They just selected him. 22 years old. He should be good. And then we have Nate Davis, Ben Jones, Roger Saffold, and Taylor Lewan. Taylor Lewan's up to an 86. I feel like he was lower than this before. But this is fine. He's a really good left tackle. I don't think we're really going to have to change all that much in the near future on this offensive line. So at least that's nice. Anthony Firkser is the starting tight end. I did not know he went to Harvard. Interesting. But I don't know if we're going to keep him for the long term. I might just trade for a tight end in this first season. We'll kind of have to see how it goes. And then flipping over to the defense over here. Kevin Byrd is the highest rated player. 88 overall. Superstar development. He should be fine at strong safety this whole time. We have Amani Hooker at free safety. He's also pretty good. Not obviously not nearly as good, but he's super young, so hopefully he can develop. Janoris Jenkins is the #1 cornerback. I don't really like that all that much, but I do have Caleb Farley, their first-round draft pick from this most recent draft. And now, I got to point this out. The roster I have, it had him going to Virginia, and he went to Virginia Tech. So since there's one incorrect college, like I feel like there could be a bunch. So if there is, and I don't notice them, I apologize. I didn't make the roster. But Caleb Farley should be really good, as the #2 corner can potentially move up to the #1 cornerback one day. We also have Christian Fulton, who's a rookie, who I definitely want starting somewhere. Maybe the slot. I don't know just yet. And then on the rest of the defense here, up to linebacker, we have Harold Landry going to be rushing off the edge here for us. We definitely need another edge rusher, because I don't really want Derek Robertson rushing off the other edge. Maybe we can try to trade for somebody here. But Rashawn Evans and Jayon Brown are the middle linebackers. They have two pretty young linebackers under these guys as well, but I doubt they're really going to see the field all that much. And then Jeffrey Simmons is like the only player worth noting on the defensive line. Unless there's like an injured player down here or something. There is not. Okay, so Jeffrey Simmons, 83 overall. He's super good, super young. He normally goes off. Hopefully he can do that here for us as well. But we can probably just go ahead and get into some trades. Of course, fantasy style rebuild. We can trade whoever we want. I'm not going to make all that many. Mostly because you can't like anymore. It's really hard to make trades now. But let's see who we can get rid of and what we can get back. So Danico Autry can definitely go. Oh, they have Bud Dupree as well. We don't need an edge rusher. Forgot this time Bud Dupree. I knew I was missing somebody. Okay. we have Bud Dupree rushing off the other edge. That should be fine. All right, we got a trade to go through. Danico Autry, Janoris Jenkins, and Deontay Foreman for the Patriots' 3rd rounder. There's really not much more we can do other than that. But yeah, so the team didn't like change at all in the first season. We just got rid of a couple older pieces on the roster. We should be good to go for this first one. The Titans usually play pretty well, so I'm expecting to at least be close to the playoffs. Not sure if we'll make it, but I'm definitely expecting to be close to it. But we're going to make this trade to go through, just because, of course, this is what happened in real life with Julio and whatnot. But at week 9 here, we are 6-1. You know, it's just the Titans. You know how it goes. This rebuild shouldn't be too difficult. We also have a breakout player challenge here for Anthony Firkser. Let's go. Okay, we're just going to go straight by this one. Ripping through it. 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Or 2 touchdowns, I guess. Can he do it against the Bears? We're going to win the game. And he didn't go up. Okay. Maybe you don't think I'm talented enough to be a #1 receiver. Yeah, nothing against you, but I don't think you're talented enough to be a #1 receiver right now. But there's really nothing to look at in regards to the team. We're playing well. It's the Titans. You know how it goes. But let's see who has to come back to the roster. Oh, Anthony Firkser needs to come back to the roster. We only have 2 free agents. I don't want either of them, really. And at the end of the year, we went 12-4, just like the Titans typically do. You love to see it. Ryan Tannehill, having a really good season, 4,400 yards, almost 4,500, 33 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Derrick Henry also doing what he does best, 6.1 yards per carry, 10 touchdowns, 13 touchdowns for Brian Hill, actually not bad. A.J. Brown went absolutely monster this season. That didn't make sense, but we're going to rock with it. 107 catches, 1,500 yards, 17 touchdowns. Oh my. Julio didn't really have too much of an impact, but maybe took a couple double teams away. I don't know. Anthony Firkser also just went off. 904 yards. I mean, sure. Blocking was also really solid. I mean, obviously, the offense is always going to be good here. 111 tackles there for Brown. 10 tackles for loss for Harold Landry. We have 8.5 sacks, though, for Jeffrey Simmons. 3 picks for Jayon Brown, Kevin Byrd, and Caleb Farley. 2 for Breon Borders, Amani Hooker as well, and then 1 for Rashaan Evans and Christian Fulton. We were first on offense, like you'd expect with the Titans' offensive playbook. And then 4th on defense. Yeah, this team was just overall really good. Ryan Tannehill, though, number 6 for MVP. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Ryan Tannehill at number 4. Defensive Player of the Year is Bobby Okereke. Love me some Bobby Okereke. Offensive Rookie of the Year, no one from the Titans. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Caleb Farley at number 5. And then Christian Fulton at number 9. All right, we have 8,000 coach experience. I forgot to spend this at the midseason mark, but we're chilling. Let's get that, and then let's also get... I almost want to get the wide receiver boost, like, right away. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we're also going to go with the defensive back boost. Try to help out Caleb Farley a little bit, but I just want to see what A.J. Brown can turn into. But right now we have to take on the Baltimore Ravens. They're 9-7, but they're a really good team. They're in 84. We are in 85. All right. Let's see how this one goes. I don't really know if we're going to win this, dude. The Ravens are kind of busted in simulation. But so are the Titans. Let's go, baby. Now we have to go up against the Browns, who are more busted than this team for sure. This is the problem with rebuilding a team in the AFC, dude. Not the Titans, sorry. The Browns are just always just a roadblock. They're so good. Not good enough, though. Now we have to take on the Chiefs. They're in 87. The Chiefs are also stupidly good. Let's go to the Super Bowl. See if we can make it year 1. I'm probably just going to simulate by if we do make it. Oh, we don't anyway. It's fine. The Chiefs and the Saints are in the Super Bowl, but we're definitely going to scout here before we simulate. But now we can definitely just simulate by this game. The Chiefs and the Saints... Both of these teams are really good in simulation, and the Saints are going to win 48-28. Let's see who has to, not come back to the team, sorry. Let's see who went up in development trait. Ryan Tannehill is up, so is A.J. Brown. Love to see that. Firkser did not go up. That's sad. He had a pretty good year. It's all right. I'll look for a quarterback either this year or next year for sure, yeah. I'll check them out when the combine grades come out. Now on to the defense here, though. Anybody up in development trait? I don't think so. I don't think I'm missing anybody. But we got some good progression on this team. The team's not looking too bad. It went down in overall, though, which is not fun, but hopefully we can kind of replenish that a little bit here. Honk Boy Jr. What a name. Thank you for the follow. Let's sign some free agents, though. $36 million. And Chris Godwin is here, of course. We don't need him. Marcus Williams I could get, but I'd rather just draft that safety, honestly. Zach Ertz is down to normal. That is painful. Robert Tonyan's not too bad. I don't think we're going to get anybody this year. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to land anybody. I think we're good. Let's go through and start the draft, though, right? So, I'm looking at a cornerback, potentially. I'm looking at a defensive tackle. I don't know who to take if I can't get either of these guys. So, the corner I want is... Let me find him. Michael Carney. Oh, he's a mid-first rounder now. I still kind of want him, though. Maybe we land him. But one of these defensive tackles looks a little bit better. Ashton Fulton looks really good. Late first round projected, but early first round talent. He looks pretty good. These guys both look unstoppable, though. Theo Hurst might be the best player in the class. This guy doesn't look as good, but he's probably still really solid. But Theo Hurst looks insane. Let's just go one by one. Theo Hurst went number 1 overall. Okay, I was actually just looking at him. We're not going to go one by one anymore. We're just going to go straight to pick 30, and we're going to see who we can get. If there's anybody even here, the cornerback is not. The defensive tackle is not. Okay, so we just had a bad draft pick, but you got to expect that. Let's go. It worked out. Okay, we got to trade. Our first round pick, Ben Jones, and a third round pick for the Ravens' second rounder this year and their first next year. I'm good with that trade because there's nobody I wanted right now. And now, with this pick in the second round, we can 100% take this free safety. Zamir Kelly, welcome to the squad. He's a 70 with hidden. I figured he'd have hidden development trait because of the draft story. Let's go. 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He cannot cover at all, but he's a developmental player. All right, I'll take it. Now our next pick is in the 3rd round. Who are we looking at here? I guess let's consult the draft board. We got a 1st round D tackle. Early 5th round. We probably have to take him now if I want him. I want one of these two guys. I'm just going to take Roderick Hoover now. He's a 71. He's good enough to play for sure. He's actually not even all that bad. I'll take that. And then in the 4th here, I will take another D tackle if he's available, but I don't think he will be. He is not still here. Okay. So we have a quarterback, which is lovely. We also have this tight end. We should definitely get one tight end. 67. I mean, all right. He could probably start too, to be honest. But now the last player we're going to go with, at least that we have scouted, is Emmett Jennings. Okay, this guy's going to be a beast. Future quarterback of this team. He actually has hidden. Okay, so this was going to be a meme, but there's potential. Yo, he's really not that bad at all. He'd be really fun to, like, start a franchise with. I mean, like, he would be horrible, but he is a cannon. That's an interesting player. Maybe we can actually develop him a little bit, and he could actually start this next season. But in the 6th round here, we have 3 more picks left. I don't know who I want. 33 bench press reps. Good enough for me. Okay, he's not that good. That's sad. I'm just trading this pick away as well. Raiders, sure, why not? Jennings is a god, that's for sure. He would actually be really solid if he got his accuracy up a good bit. Trey Spriggs, sure. 62. All right, whatever. I think this draft went all right. Right, we got 1 hidden development trait player. That's always phenomenal. 70 overall. I almost don't even care about the overall, because he's probably going to progress pretty well. We also got another hidden development trait player, Emmett Jenkins. Not Jenkins, Jennings, sorry. Emmett Jennings. He's a stud, okay? He might eventually start, I don't know. Roderick Hoover, though, is definitely going to play, and this tight end might also play. I could also just try to trade for one. We'll kind of see how it goes. But who's the best player? Theo Hurst looked really good. Only normal. That's sad. Derek Turner, also normal. William Monty looked sick. Oh, he's going to be paired up with Khalil Mack, too? That's not fair. Matt Colvin also looks really good. 93 speed, 95 acceleration. Yeah, that guy's solid. But yeah, this draft went all right. Definitely could have been a lot worse. The team got worse, though, speaking of. Oh, we need a center, because I traded... Yeah, okay. I didn't draft that other center. It's fine. It's okay. We'll make it work. I forgot I didn't draft that other center. All right, there we go. Amani Hooker and Josh Reynolds for Ryan Kelly. Now the offensive line's looking way better. Also, I just realized we traded within the division, but who cares? We got better than they did. So, you know what? Screw you, Colts, I guess. I don't know. But I think this will be the team then for the next season. I don't think we have any more trade value to get a new tight end, but I can probably work on that in the offseason. I don't mind having James play. Ferkser played pretty well for us the first season, and if James can do that, he might be close to like a 73, 74. So we'll kind of have to see how that goes. Ryan Tannehill is going to be the starter for one more season, at least one more year. Maybe another one after this too. But we do have Jennings, who could potentially become the starter one day. If he's like into the 70s after this season, he might start the following year. We'll have to see how it goes though, of course. AJ Brown is going to overtake Julio Jones very shortly though. I'm sure it's going to be after this season. AJ Brown is looking real nice. And then defensively, the team's looking pretty typical. We just have a new free safety now. And a new defensive tackle, I guess. So it's a bit different. But I think we're in a decent spot. I kind of like where the team is. They played really well last season. I'm sure they can do it again. Now, at week 9, after Reese Lawley followed, thank you. But at week 9 here, we are 4-3. In 3rd place, tied with the Colts, though. Let's check out the development traits. Now, of course, the quarterback is not going to be revealed, but he's a 68 overall. And now the free safety, though. This is the big one. Only star. I was really hoping it'd be superstar, but that's all good. At least we have someone on the defense who had hidden. Like, that's always fun. But Harold Landry needs to come back to the team. I certainly want him. He's the only player really worth noting who has to come back, so let's definitely go ahead and give him this contract. He's coming back to the team for, I think that said, another 6 years. All right, that's pretty sick. Now, though, I think we can just, you know, go to the end of the year. After I scout, of course. At the end of the season, though, are we in the playoffs once again? And we are. And we also have to take on the Ravens again. 9-7 here, on top of the division. The Jaguars fell off. Ryan Tannehill still playing really well. 4,500 yards, 34 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. The rookie did not get a single pass attempt. That's sad. Derrick Henry doing his thing, a little bit worse, I guess, in terms of like yards per carry and yards and stuff like that. But 13 touchdowns is always really nice. AJ Brown going off once again. Julio Jones, 922 yards. Julian James, the rookie, not a bad season. But offensive lineman, not bad. I'll take it. 102 tackles for Jayon Brown. 102 as well for Rashaan Evans. 12 tackles for loss for Rashaan Evans. We have 13.5 sacks for Bud Dupree, 8.5 for Jeffrey Simmons, and then 7 for Harold Landry. All right, we got a lot of pressure here from the defense. And then only 3 interceptions. That's a bit odd, but whatever. 3rd in the NFL on defense. Offense, I can't speak. And then 28th on defense. Wait, 28-3? Boys, we're losing the first playoff game. It's already set in stone. Ryan Tannehill at number 7, though. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Baker Mayfield. Ryan Tannehill at number 4. I'll take it. Defensive Player of the Year. Rashaan Evans, let's go. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to the tight end. He's up to a 72. Look at that man. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to the free safety, up to a 75. Also, Roderick Hoover at number 6. Let's go. But let's see what the Ravens are looking like now. They're in 86, as are we, though. Of course, Lamar Jackson. He's probably going to destroy us. Did we win? No, we didn't. 42-21. It's because of the 28-3. I knew it. Now, the Seahawks and the Ravens are in the Super Bowl. Of course, we're going to scout here before we simulate, but let's just go through and spend the coach experience, I guess, before I forget. I would not mind the D-line and the linebacker upgrade for sure. Might as well get the O-line, too. That's fine. The tight end upgrade would have actually been pretty good, but it's all good. The Ravens are going to win 45-39. Let's see these development trait upgrades, and also to see what the quarterback's development trait is. It is only star, but it's fine. He's up to a 69. Ryan Tannehill is still good, though. Like, I don't really want to get rid of him. AJ Brown is up to Superstar X Factor, though. That's always amazing. People are saying to move on from Tannehill. I'm thinking about it, but he's still playing well. That's the problem. Anyway, James has 2 more experience points. That's not bad. Defensively, Bud Dupree and Harold Landry are up in development trait. Love seeing that. We certainly need a new cornerback, and you already know who's going to be here in free agency. Let's go through and sign some free agents, though, and of course, you know who's going to be here. Jair Alexander, Fred Warner, just, you know, the guys. Yeah, Baker's always there, too. That's annoying, too, because he's just like a free Super Bowl, in a way. Baker Mayfield is so good in this game. I'm going to give Fred Warner, like, the lowest possible contract, too. Because, like, I like the linebackers we have, so if we don't get him, I'm not going to be upset. But if we get him, I mean, yeah. I'll take him for this contract. Sure. Now, a D tackle. I was looking at this for just a second ago. Derek Nottie could be decent. I'm going to give him a pretty serious contract. Actually, 96 points is a little bit too much, in my opinion. But I'm definitely going to give him a contract. He's solid, and he's a pretty big upgrade over our D tackles. I'm good for 85 points. But let's see who we got. We got Derek Nottie. I mean, I'll take it. Did not get Jair yet. I'll definitely look on that once again. But we now have a solid D tackle. We could potentially use another defensive lineman, but Weaver's not even that bad. We're still the only team going after Jair. I'll bump this up a little bit more. I do want him, like, actually. But please let me get Jair. I actually really do want him. And the Bengals are, like, pursuing him hard. Okay, we need to get him on the team. He's going to help out a lot. But we got Jair. He's going to help out the team a lot. $34 million. Okay, no, we actually probably can't even trade him. We can trade him to, like, the Bengals, sure, but I don't know if I want to do that. I was going to try to trade him to the Texans for Deshaun Watson, but that's not going to be able to happen. We could do it, but it won't go through. That sucks. This free safety does look really good. We already have a strong free safety, though. That sounded like a weird oxymoron. People are saying to trade down. Let's see what I can get, I guess. And the Dolphins. The Dolphins are sometimes really bad. I'm going to take this Dolphins pick. We're just going to trade down. There's nobody I really wanted right there. Sorry for Darian or Fidarian or whatever, however it's pronounced. We're probably not going to get him. If he's here now, I'll take him, but I doubt he is. There's another quarterback here, though. Oh, he's still here. We're taking him. We're taking the Barbarian. He's a 75 with hidden. Yo, he's a beast. He's probably going to start then. I love the Barbarian. Let's go. And then in the second round, I'm probably taking a receiver. This quarterback is still here. I don't even want him. I don't think he's going to be that good. I'm taking this receiver. Shelton Baldwin. 73 normal. I mean, I'll take that. That's a fine third option. That Barbarian dude's going to be really good, though, I think. Let's go. Fidarian the Barbarian. I love it. All right, now in the third round, there's a defensive tackle who looks all right. Yeah, we'll take him. 70 with normal. All right, sucks it wasn't hidden, but a 70 overall player is not too bad. We also got another first for next year. I will take that. The Dolphins are sometimes really bad, so I think that's going to actually work out. No one left on the draft board, sadly. 4.5 speed, 4.48 speed. It's going to be you. Dude, beautiful draft pick. Only if I could draft Quay Gordon. I mean, that guy's pretty close. But yeah, Quay Gordon is something else. Let's trade away this pick for a potential fourth next year. I'll take that. And I think I'm done with this one. There's nobody else I really am looking forward to take. We got the Barbarian right here. We have actually 2 starters. This guy's going to be the number 3 receiver. I think it went alright. Wasn't the best draft of my life, obviously, but wasn't that bad. Now, let's see who the best player in the class is. Probably a defensive tackle. Actually, no. Taylor Jackson. Normal, of course. 77 overall running back, though. Dexter Gales looks pretty solid, too. Only normal. Nice. What are the quarterbacks looking like here? Jaden Ward is a guy I could have gotten. Normal. Okay. Glad I didn't get him. He's going to win MVP, though. Lucas Urban. Normal. There is one other quarterback I could have gotten, and it's James Sampson. Normal. What a class for quarterbacks, dude. All right, now I want to see what this trade for Joe Burrow is looking like. They signed Baker Mayfield? Why did they do that? Oh, no. I'm not going to be able to get him then because we have to free up a lot of money. It's just not in the cards. Let's see if we can get rid of Ryan Tannehill to any team, though. I'm thinking about keeping him again because I don't really think we could get much for him at the moment. He might retire next year, too, which honestly wouldn't be a big deal. I really wouldn't mind that much. Because then we could just roll straight into the next quarterback. I'm doing that. We're keeping Ryan Tannehill for 1 more year, okay? Tannehill for Lambeau, for Josh Lambeau, straight up. All right, well, this will be the team for the 3rd season here. We're going to keep Tannehill for 1 more season. No one can really take him in, so I don't really want to go ahead and trade him just yet. But Jennings might be the starter next year. We'll have to see. But the offense is looking really good still. We're an 89 overall, 89 offense, 89 defense. It's looking solid. The team should still play well once again. And then defensively, we have a new free safety who can start. And also another hidden development trait guy that the computer got. Jack May. All right, sick. But yeah, the team's looking pretty good. Jair joined the team. Always nice to see him on the roster. Hopefully, they make it into the postseason. This is probably the best team we've had so far. How are we looking like here, though, at the mid-season mark? We are 3-4. Actually not playing that well. But this entire division is like the same. So, all right. Let's check out what the free safeties overall, not overall, the development trait of the free safety is. Superstar development. That's why we took him. Fedarian the Barbarian. Love it. He's going to be sick up there. The team's looking quite snazzy. But for free agents, so A.J. Brown, yeah, he's going to be expensive. Julio Jones, Jeffrey Simmons, Bud Dupree, Rashawn Evans, Jayon Brown, Nate Davis. All right. We got some players. Do we have money? We have enough. A.J. Brown's coming back. I don't mind having Julio for another couple of years. He's going to retire, though, but I'll still give him this contract. It's fine. Jeffrey Simmons I want back, too, for sure. He doesn't want to come back just yet. Love that. Bud Dupree does not want to come back just yet either. Come on. Be more like those other 2 guys who accepted. Be like Rashawn Evans. Rashawn Evans is good people. We're not going to have much money. Okay. So we're gonna have to probably renegotiate with those guys later. But we can certainly do that. Let's try to get the guys back who declined, though. Will you accept now? Okay. No, you won't. What about you, bud? Please? Alright, he's coming back. Jayon Brown, can we even give you a contract? No. I went lower than what he was in before. Okay, we're gonna have to franchise tag Jeffrey Simmons, I think. We're gonna be a little bit poor this offseason, but we can make it work. We could potentially get rid of Ryan Tannehill in the offseason and be fine. But at the end of the year, are we in the playoffs? No, we are not. 9-7, not good enough this year. Ryan Tannehill still played well, though. Gotta be real. Derrick Henry also still played really well. A.J. Brown going off once again. It's nuts, dude. The offensive line was worse, but still not horrible. 109 tackles there for Brown. 13 tackles for loss for Bud Dupree and Rashawn Evans. 12.5 sacks for Jeffrey Simmons. 10.5 for Bud Dupree, who had 3 picks. Okay, 4 for Alexander. 3 as well for Rashawn Evans and Caleb Farley. 2 for Kevin Byrd and 1 for Fedarian the Barbarian Bailey. 11th on offense and then 5th on defense. This is a weird team. And then Josh Allen's winning MVP of the 6-10 Bills. I should have traded with them. I think I had the option to. The Dolphins went 7-9, so they didn't do much better. I'll take it. Anybody from the Titans, though? I do not see anyone. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Josh Allen. Ryan Tannehill at number 9. Defensive Player of the Year, Bud Dupree at number 3. We take those. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Shelton Baldwin, number 3. Will Green as well, number 5. J.C. Williams, number 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Fedarian the Barbarian. I love it. Now we certainly have to look to get rid of Tannehill. He might even just retire and make things really easy. The Ravens are in the Super Bowl again. Let's go ahead and simulate by. They're taking on the Cardinals. And the Cardinals are going to win 24-21. Is Ryan Tannehill still here? Yes. I still want to trade him. That's the only issue. Trade for Mitch. Don't think I'm going to do that. So Julio did retire. We have to replace him. That's fine. We need a new left guard. And then defensively, we are pretty good on the defense. Also, Jeffrey Simmons is up in development trade. I need that man back on the team. All right, can we get enough money together to get these guys on the team? That's probably a lot of money, but we got him back on the team. Nate Davis, I want back too. If I can, I'm not gonna be able to get this one to go through. We're gonna franchise tag Jeffrey Simmons. We're definitely getting him back on the team. We're gonna have no money for free agency, but that's fine. We have Jeffrey Simmons for one more year. We can trade Tannehill. Can we trade him now? We can. We can trade Ryan Tannehill now, and then free up some more money to get some more players. That's what we're gonna do here. Okay, did not think that would work. Oh yeah, all right. We got Terry McLaurin. Huh? I'm gonna repeat that. Huh? How did that work? Regardless, Terry McLaurin joins A.J. Brown now on this team. All right, dude. Jennings is all on you, baby. You're 73. You're looking good. We got Scary Terry. We got A.J. Brown. This offense is going to be insane. All right, now we can sign some free agents now. We should have some more money. Let's see. It says negative 18 mil there. I understand, but we should have more. Let's see. Oh, no, we still have none. There's probably some kind of a penalty for that. The only thing I need is a guard, which kind of sucks. Like, I do really want Nate Davis back. He is not getting any offers. Let's advance by this week and see if the cap somehow settled out. I doubt it did. This is like negative 400,000, I think. Yeah, so I can't get Nate Davis. That's all good. We just got to draft a guard then. I wanted Nate Davis, but I wanted Jeffrey Simmons a little bit more. KJ Knight just went, so I think we should be good to get Bibbs then. Greg Bibbs. 79, but he has normal. 96 strength, though. I figured he'd have normal, but still, really good-looking player. All right, now we just need a center, and we're chilling. Hopefully we can get this center. Or this receiver who skipped the combine. Definitely looking at center, though. I'd rather have Casey Silva on the team. 74th normal. Okay, so we replaced Nate Davis. I'm fine with this. I think this is an overall really good offseason then. Now in the second round, who can we land? Let's check out Scouted. Any first-round talent players still here? First-round talent left end. He's a power rusher as well. Let's go. 74. We're kind of speed running this draft, but it's okay. First-round talent tight end? Dude, what is this class right now? A 73 overall tight end. Let's go. I don't know how this class has been this good. We've gotten only first-round talent players so far. Does that continue? Probably not, but let's see. No, it definitely does not continue. But we have some third-round talent guys, and this means potential for 69 overall. KJ Curtis, 68 overall. Figured it was worth a shot. We have another shot here for a 69. Let's go. Derek Yancey. 68 with hidden, though. He's actually not a bad player. Horrible block shedding. Okay, never mind. He's actually quite a bad player. In the 5th round here, we're going to take one more selection and then probably just simulate. I'm looking for potentially a running back here. And we didn't really... Actually, we have a decent backup running back. Let's take another one, though. Hidden development trade. Why not? See what the entire class is looking like. So we have the best player in the whole class. It just sucks he has normal, dude. He looked really good, though. 79 overall. Good lord. This is a really good draft class. I will take this. He is the best player. Raphael Cole looks really good, too. Hidden development trade. Nice pick there by the Texans. 90 acceleration, 86 speed. Yeah, that guy's really good. Nolan Gore also looks pretty sick. 96 speed. Not bad at all. Okay, Roger Saffold retired, and Nate Davis we didn't get back. Oh, no. I need a right guard, too. Hang on. This is not going to be the team. Let me work around a little bit more. Okay, we got a guard. We got Ezra Cleveland. I will take that. But now the team is a 91. The team, I think, is done now. We're good for this next year. Can A.J. Brown not progress anymore? I know he can. Dude, he's so good. He's a 99, 98 route runner. Plus 4 to short route running. Just go ahead and do that. I guess that's the only route running he can get up right now. The other two are 99s. But anyway, here's a look at the offense. Dude, Jennings is a 73. He's finally getting the starting job. We're going to see how he does in his first season starting. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? And then the defense is also still pretty good. Right, the team is not in a bad spot. I think the team should make the playoffs. We should have the best roster right now in this division, so let's hope it actually works out. It's about to be week 17. Are we in the playoffs? We are in the playoffs, and we got a first round bye. 12-4. Jennings was absolutely the answer. How did he do? Not bad at all. 4,200 yards, 37 touchdowns, 8 picks. Now, he's not going to win MVP, but let's go. I will take that season. Derrick Henry was a monster, though. 14 touchdowns, 6 yards per carry, 1,400 yards. Let's go. A.J. Brown was super good, but Julian James coming out of nowhere with 12 touchdowns. Terry McLaurin was all right. Kind of weird season for a 99 overall, but it's okay. Taylor Lewan letting up the most sacks. I mean, it's not horrible, I guess. 100 tackles here for Rashaan Evans. 14 tackles for loss for Jeffrey Simmons. 11 sacks for Harold Landry. 8.5 for Dupree. 7.5 for Simmons. 5 picks for Jayon Brown. He definitely deserves that contract. 4 for Jair Alexander. 2 for Kevin Byrd and Caleb Farley. 1 for Rashaan Evans. Jennings is a versatile weapon. That's true. 3rd in the NFL in offense. And then 3rd in the NFL in defense, too. Emmett Jennings at number 3. Let's go. Sadly, he didn't win it. I mean, obviously, he has the god Jameis Winston above him. And then, you know, that guy, that random quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, whoever that is, above him. But, you know, he got close. Look at Matt Ryan at number 4. All right, anyway. Teddy Bridgewater at number 10. Love to see it. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Emmett Jennings just behind Patrick Mahomes. Look at all the 90, like, 6+ quarterbacks he beat out. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Deshaun Watson. Those guys suck compared to Emmett Jennings. The league absolutely messed up. Owusu Koramoah, Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Josh Davis. Eric Rodgers, number 4. I think that's the tight end. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Clifton Powell. Eli Reedy, number 2. Is that a D tackle? Maybe? I don't remember. No, Bibbs is the D tackle. I don't remember who Reedy is. Could be a defensive end. I don't know, but whatever. We're doing well. Exactly. Lamar who? Patrick Mahomes. Exactly. Jennings runs the league. He absolutely does. Who do we have to take on, though, in the divisional round? Do we have to go up against Josh Allen? Who even is that, dude? Never even heard of him. What is he, a defensive end for the Jaguars? Like, who are you talking about here? Let's advance by, see if we could win. We can't. All right, well. It doesn't matter. Okay, well, we're going to go to the Super Bowl, and I think we're going to end this one here. This could be one I come back to, just because, like, I want to see where this quarterback makes it. I don't know, but Jennings is up to superstar. Of course, you know, you know how it goes. I think James is up in development trait too. Let's go. The offense is looking spicy, even though they're only an 85. Harold Landry's up to X Factor. He didn't get the breakout player challenge, but he went up anyway. Let's go, dude. This team's looking actually pretty sick. I think this team turned out pretty well. But let's simulate by the Super Bowl. And, okay, that's not even close. 37-3. Jesus. I think that this team's actually pretty good. The offense is not an 85. I mean, Emmett Jennings makes it a 99, I think, immediately. But maybe I can redo this one at some point in the future. Not redo. Continue it at some point in the future. Look out for, I guess, potentially more streams for me. Maybe next week we could rock with another rebuild stream. I'll definitely put out a video if I end up doing that. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the sub. Big John, if you're still here, really do appreciate that as well. And I will see you guys on YouTube, I guess, if you actually come by and watch this video as well.